Howdy guys, this is Jerry, and today I'm doing a real quick unboxing video. It's mostly targeted towards my buddies with the Arrma 4x4s like my Granite. I've got some videos on my Granite up on the channel, and I've been wanting to get some new tires for it and play with some tires that are not just the Arrma. The tires that come with the Granite are pretty decent, but trying to find some new ones, and so I'm looking at these Duratrax here. And one of the big reasons why I'm buying these Duratrax is because they come pre-mounted on 14mm hex tires. So you can see it says right on the package, 14mm hex Granite 4x4. And the same thing over here on this package. They're offering these tires in two different sizes. They've got the ST tires for stadium truck and MT, monster truck tires. And they have about 5 or 6 different tread patterns that they're offering, from the Bandito road tires and some Chevron style, like I think they're pistols, and they've got, like I say, about half a dozen different tread patterns to choose from. And I decided I wanted to try some 6-packs and some Lockups. I've got some Lockups from Duratrax for my 8-scale buggy, my Typhon, and really like those tires for bashing. So I figured I'd try those on the monster truck side. And then the ST tires, I do a lot of running at the track, and so I'm hoping that these stadium truck tires, a little bit lower profile tire, will be maybe a bit more suited, make the truck a little more nimble on the track. So let me dive into this real quick and let's see what we got. And here are the Lockups on my Granite. And size-wise, they are very similar to the stock truck. Let's flip it around this way. So there are the stock tires. I've just put the new tires on one side of the truck for now. And so they're very, very similar size. If I pull out one of the stock wheels that I just took off here, the stock wheels are actually just a little bit taller than the Lockups, and on the width they were very similar. Well, they were close enough to be the same. And the tread pattern on these guys is real interesting. Like I said before, I bought these because I had me some Lockups. Here's my buggy Lockups, 8-scale buggy Lockups. And the tread pattern, I guess you can see the family resemblance in them, but it's a pretty big difference in the tread design from the Lockups on the 8-scale buggy to the Lockups on the truck. This looks more like a Proline trencher style tire. But it looks good as far as the foam. They feel a little bit firmer on the foams than the stock Granite tires. And then one other thing that I did check already before I mounted them is the inside diameter here, that these Fortress tires and these Arrma rims are, I believe, about 56 millimeters across, and the Duratrax rim is 58 millimeters. It's just a couple of millimeters difference bigger, but it makes a difference on some of the cars. Mostly on my myself for my short course truck. So let's look at that next. And here we have the 6-packs. They are mounted up on my yeah, it's a Senton body, but it's actually a Techno, as you can see from the decals. And also my body mounts are set fairly high right now because I normally run like a monster truck style body or a monster Beetle on here with big tires, so I've got the body mounted up kind of high. But here's what the tires, these 6-packs, look like. And compared to, on the other side of the car, I have some Proline Badlands mounted up. And these Badlands are in kind of a SCT offset, the Techno offset, so they sit a little more flush under the truck. If I get it up on edge, you can see the Prolines sit flush under the body fenders, but the Duratrax have a little bit more offset on the wheel. Let me roll this guy forward a little bit. And so they stick out of the body just a little bit. Probably Should put the body pins on. You can see from the back side it's Duratrax tire sticking out a little bit, but the Badlands are nice and they'll suck up under the body. So these guys will, no, they don't quite hit the body. The chassis is bottoming out before they hit the body, so that's pretty good. And I mounted them on here because one of the things I've noticed, do some more size comparison here. So here's another Proline Badland. Kind of zoomed in there. They call them a stadium truck tire, but that is the same height as the Badland, same basic width as the Badland. They might be just a fraction wider, as where the MTs might have been a fraction narrower than the Arrma Fortress tires. These might be just a fraction wider than these Badlands. Not by much though. I think it's mostly just the corners. Tread pattern though, pretty close to similar. You know, it's not exactly the Badland, you know, but it's more of a blocky, but it's got the good block style. One other comparison here is the foams on the Badlands versus the foams on the Duratrax. These are softer than the Proline, and the Prolines, of course, have that closed cell foam that Proline likes to use in a lot of their pre-mounts. So the Badlands are very firm foams. Duratrax have a good medium foam in them. Like I said, they're a bit softer than the Arrma foams in the Fortress tires, but they're not as stiff as the Duratrax, as the Proline. And so that's about it for this unboxing. I guess the only other thing of note inside the package is it does come with a very small sticker sheet here with some tire markers for, I guess these are probably more directed towards racers, that you can mark which tires are your front tires or rear tires, you know, on the rim, so that way you can always get them rotated correctly. And very small Duratrax logo, so very small sticker sheet. It's really the only other thing in the bag with the tires. But that's it for today.